back to my channel. My name is Jenny and you are at the Curly Q Scrapper YouTube channel. And this month, like I did last month, I am going to be joining some friends, and we are participating in the Collection Obsession series where we select a collection and we play with it all month long. This is my second month working with a collection in my stash. This one has been lightly previously used, but it's a beautiful collection. This just happens to be a project pad that I bought at Joann's. I think definitely within the last year or so, I would say. And so the premise of the series, and I will have everyone who is participating linked in the description box. If you're interested, this is, like I said, in my second month participating. I will have the previous collection and the layouts, the process videos in a playlist. So just take a look at some of the end cards. I will make sure to include those. But I want to go ahead and I want to show you the Indigo and Ivy collection that I'm working with from Pink Paisley. And I'm also bringing a partial collection of another one pretty similar to what I did last month. It allows me to be able to stretch my supplies just a little bit further because, again, I'm not working with a full collection. This is specifically a project pad. I didn't buy the entire collection. So I think this other collection supplements this fairly well. So just bear with me. So this is the cover page. These are some of the embellishments that came in the project pad. So I'm sorry for the glare of the foiling, but it's a beautiful, I'm a sucker for navy. Anything, pretty much anything navy. And here are the alphabet stickers. I haven't used them, so we'll see how, I can't remember how those other ones were. This is a cardstock I brought in from my stash that I previously probably gutted. So I have that. These are some of the different pattern papers that I think I took parts of. So I still have quite a bit of them left, but they're not full 12 by 12s, but this is just a sampling to show you of some of my scraps. Here are smaller scraps. So I have quite a bit of, I love this paper. This is a cut apart sheet in the project pad, and still a lot of life left here. I have another partial one in here. So hopefully you're able to see that I'm not completely off camera. And now I'm going to just show you some of the, these are one-sided papers. Most of you probably are familiar with this collection. I've tried to separate them into the more muted tones, and then I think I only have one where it's really blue, like really navy or indigo. I think it's this one for pattern papers, and then the remaining pieces of paper in here are cardstock. And there are some specialty papers at the end, and I will, once I get to the last page before those, I'll save your eyes because you don't want all that. They are glitter papers and they are bright. So I think they're right underneath here. There is, I think I have two pink. Oh no, this is a pink and a corally. So a more orangey tone. And then this white one. So what I was thinking, I am going to be making some page kits. But I really loved how, let me fan this out a little bit more. Where are my other little cardstocks here? Okay. I love how well, obviously, like they're meant to coordinate. Like, yes, it looks beautiful, but I loved these soft tones right here. I just love those. So they don't all have to be, you know, blue. There is that mix of different products in here to kind of bring in some of those more muted neutrals. So yeah, there is the project pad that I'm going to be working with. And just going to set that off to the side. And then I have this paper crafting kit from Paper Studio, so from Hobby Lobby. Let me just set this off to the side a little bit more. This is not what I paid for it. It's labeled $8.99. I believe they were 50% off, something like that. But I really like the colors in this particular collection. Probably because of the blue again. I really love this paper. I love the mix of the blue and the pink. This is not my favorite, so I don't know if I'll try to use it or not. If not, this is single-sided paper only. And when I don't have a good use for this side, then I always flip it over and use it to back some of my flimsier paper. So here is this foiled one as well. Here is this other one here. And this other text paper. So I really liked how I could, with some of the more neutral ones, that I could overlap some of and bring in some of the I think some of these. And you know what? If not, then it's fine. They went along for a nice ride. But it's better to consider them than to keep them sitting on the shelf. I thought maybe some of these pinks, I think these pinks will go, or pink or coral, will go really nicely. Probably the pinks. You see how nice it goes there? And even some of the other more neutral ones. So I'm hoping that this works, and yeah, well, I'm gonna have to play around with it and maybe combine some of the papers as I'm making up my kits and coming up with the 4. So that's that, and I can show you what that came with. So it came with these it looks like very thin foiled stickers. Not my favorite, but I'm just going to turn those over just because I don't want the glare. It also came with these sticker sheets. It's very girl power, boss babe, lady boss. What else does it say? A whole lot of lovely. Really cute. I really liked the stickers, but I think the other piece that sold me, these reminded me so much. I mean, they're not exactly, but they reminded me so much of Felicity Jane. So these are the die cuts. I know they came with die cuts. And let me just see without like spilling everything. Let me try to grab some. Oh, see, well, it was bound to happen, right? All right, so let me just show you. Isn't that adorable? I just thought they were super cute. But now I have to like go find photos. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use all of these. I've never even purchased any kits from Felicity Jane. So, maybe I will use some of these to do like a layout about myself. Gosh, I haven't done one of those in a while. I do have some selfies that I've taken. So, yeah, so it comes, And I think, if I remember right, some of the collection and maybe part of the cover of the kit may have come with, like, it may have had these like little figures on it, so it feels like that kind of thin material. So I probably went ahead and fussy cut them, so I didn't have to worry about doing that once I pulled the actual kit to work with. So those are my papers. These are what I've showed you is what I have for embellishments. I am going to be pulling together some additional things into the kit, and so I will come back and I will share those with you. Hey guys, so I am back to show you some of the embellishments that I have pulled in from my stash, because as I showed you in my collection, I had not purchased the entire collections. They were project pads, and one was just a paper kit with some stickers. But you've seen that all in the previous clip here. So here, I'm just going to show you, hopefully the glare isn't horrible. I'm going to just show you some of the items I'm bringing in from my stash. So I have brought everything from chipboard to puffies to, the only thing, because I already had it in the kits, I didn't bring any flat stickers. So this is mostly lump and bump type stuff. So I did bring in, this is an old Pink Fresh. I couldn't even tell you the year. It's an old collection. And so I have that. I think this was when I used to subscribe to some scrapbooking kits, and these are from some grab bags. Those are just some chipboard. I don't even know who makes them. I think it might have been Gossamer Blue. These I was gifted. They were, well, I guess I wouldn't call it gifted. They somebody left them at the swap table at a crop I attended. These are Brave enamel shapes from Close to My Heart. So there are those. This these hearts are from L Studios again, because again, some of the blues in here, and then even some of the teals, the lighter teals, and I think the grays will work for the layouts that I the paper, the color scheme basically. Okay. These I thought were just really cute. Again, I picked it mostly for this typewriter to see if I can use it. These corally colors and these greens, I'm hoping I can maybe use. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to use those. And then I can probably take these out. These are Jelly Bean Soup, and these are called Bohemian Brew. These are from Peachy Cheap, I'm almost positive, and they're just puffy stickers. But again, for the greens and the blues and some of the pink corally colors. So there's 2 of these. I got them in like a big stack, and Peachy Cheap came out with them. I do have a sequin mix here. This came in something I ordered. I don't know that I'm going to be able to use up all of them, but I thought it would be kind of cool to take a look and see if I could use any of these. These are in this little glassine bag, loose, not my typical way how I store my sequins, so might as well see if I can. I just made a mess. Okay, I'll clean that up after. All right. I found these these wooden buttons from Pick Fresh Studio from the BU collection. Again, because it has some of the navies, the lighter greens, the corally. I may not be able to use some of these red or really deep teals, but I figure might as well just throw them in there. I have my trusty Heidi Swapp navy archival ink, and I have, after this being Heidi Swapp discontinuing them, there's a ton of navy inks on the market. I like this one. I have since stocked up on plenty of navy, but this one already had the little spongy thing already attached because this is an OG. I've been using it for a really long time. I've been really into inking lately, so let's see what I can do with those. So before I do the washi, I am also bringing in these Park Lane puffy stickers that one of my friends gifted to me. So those are some words. And then I have samples of my washi. Everything that's tucked in here in the corner is also here. So I'll just reference it as needed. And the only thing I have yet to pull in, I am working with another kit. So I just need to think about, once I select my photos, I'll probably go ahead and throw in some stamps in here. And that should be good for now. I will obviously have access to my other tools, my additional supplies, but I'm finding that I like having a limited amount of supplies that I can dig through, particularly because most of these that have been previously used, like I want to get them used up. So let's see if I can make some headway with these. These will be put as part of my kit, and I need to finish cleaning up these sequins, but I hope you'll tune in till next time to see what we do with layout number 1. Bye for now.